Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. The kicker Tyler Bass has us ready to start, and off we go here in Baltimore. Very good kickoff, returnable from the 4. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. It's the tight end Likely in motion. From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started.
Prior to the opening kickoff, the home crowd is rocking. They're on their feet cheering. Well, one play in, got a little quieter in here. This defense came out, and they took the fight right to him, able to bring the quarterback down for an opening play sack to get their defense settled into this one.
And nothing doing on that run. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. We have an early 3rd down coming up.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
3rd and long for Jackson. He gets that to the veteran Aguilar. He works free, right side. And he will dive into the end zone. 71 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, it's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Play action. It's Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And a good run there. Finds the lane, gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2. He'll try and run here with Cook. And he is going to have a Bills first down. His defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain on 3rd and 2.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
James Cook, the intended target. And 3rd down coming up.
It's his ability to change direction. He's able to go from his back pedal to then driving that route fast enough that he gets to the ball immediately as it arrives, and he's able to knock it down.
He's got his man. That's Coleman. And he will score. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Buffalo. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. He'll start out on the ground with Henry. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
They're going to go right back to Henry. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Taron Johnson up to make the tackle. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. It's the tight end Likely in motion. On 3rd down, Jackson. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Rasul Douglas. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Slot receiver headed right. On first down, it's Allen. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he's in! Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. Offense will take over. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Jackson. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Aguilar goes off in motion. They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And he'll work this down inside the 35. Big Ed Oliver there on the tackle. Second down and 8. Bateman is the motion man. On play action, here's Jackson. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Taron Johnson.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Now Allen on first down. He runs with it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Second and a yard. Allen going to give it to Cook. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
On third down, they go with Cook. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after one, the Bills with the early advantage. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. They'll send him over to the left. So now they'll throw it with Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
On second down, here's Allen. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Well, a couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And Marlon Humphrey is there, and he picks it off. And the Ravens will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
Second down and 3. It's the tight end Likely in motion. They'll go again here with Henry. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And he'll work his way down to about the 41. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Aguilar goes off in motion. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off, it's DeMar Hamlin. And the Bills are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, you have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
Looking middle, he's got to complete to Coleman. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, here's Allen. This one, downfield, for Kincaid. That's caught! And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. Big-time play there for Buffalo. 33 yards. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Allen. He's got that complete to Knox. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. A run with Cook. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal as he's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Here's Cook. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal. One more time with Cook. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. James Cook. Touchdown, Buffalo. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Safe kick taken at the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Now, Jackson. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the...
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. That's Greg Rousseau in there for the sack. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Play action now. Jackson. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off. It's DeMar Hamlin. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
You know, Mike, I think at this point, anytime you find yourself in a situation like this, your passing game has to just be thrown out altogether. I think right now it turns into a, let's just execute our run, let's just try to get out of this game healthy and move on. I mean, this is 4 consecutive drives that have ended with an interception. I mean, it's almost unheard of. It tells me it's more than just a lack of execution. This quarterback right now is having some confidence issues. He's not seeing the field great, and they need to have a complete reset.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That is hot. What a throw. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken at the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down. Bateman is the motion man. Now, faking the give. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Taron Johnson. And the Bills are going to get it back here just past the 35.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you're just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because This is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. He'll tuck, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. One of the Ravens has it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
A deep shot for Aguilar. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. In motion, Shakir. Throwing now, Allen here on first down. He's looking deep for Shakir. That is brought in. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
When he continues to play at this level, Mike, it just makes this team so hard to beat. It's the combination of leading both long, sustained drives and then being able to strike in bunches. It puts so much pressure on these defenses, and with the way today's game has gone.
And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Bateman is the motion man. On 1st and 10, Jackson. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue. And I'm not even sure.
And he will get into the end zone. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Bills. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll run it on first down with Henry. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset. But as always, there's the exception to every rule.
Finding space inside the 40. And he's going to be taken down.
Starting to see it back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
On the ground, here's Henry. Space to run inside the 20. The speed on display. He's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one fielded at the 15. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. In motion, Shakir. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. That's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Clemson. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Oh, no dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's the give to Henry running right. And he will work his way down inside the 30, a pickup of 6. Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down. In motion comes Andrews. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. 15 yards through the air. Good for a Raven first down. In motion comes Andrews. A first down throw for Jackson. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off. It's DeMar Hamlin. And this turns out to be a nice return as he is out of bounds at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. He's going to air this one out looking for Cooper. That is caught. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
And he's going to go backward. Taken down back at the 6-yard line. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, Josh Allen. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take over here at their own 22.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Off the play fake, Jackson. And he's going to be taken down, a sack on what likely will wrap up play in this 3rd quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Jackson now on 2nd down. He keeps it himself. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot, and I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Bateman is the motion man. On play action, here's Jackson. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
He's going to air this one out looking for Cooper. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Buffalo. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Next to score, Bills 48, Ravens 15. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Their own 42-yard line.
Real quick.
Bateman is the motion man. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down. Jackson now. Again, working deep downfield. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass.
And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. Jackson looking to throw. A deep shot for Aguilar. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Taron Johnson. And the Bills are going to get it back here just past the 35.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, We'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On first down, it's Allen. That's caught downfield by Cooper. And he will go all the way. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Bills. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Now Bass to tack on the extra point. Oh, look at this. It's a fake.
I just can't wrap my head around that decision, Mike. I mean, think about it this way. If you want to go for 2, by bringing your extra point unit on, you have to snap the ball from the 15. If you keep your offense on the field to go for 2, you get to snap the ball from the 2-yard line.
He'll start at the 4. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw is Jackson. Now he takes off. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. But this is taken in by a teammate. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want, but now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier, because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment. This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Bateman is the motion man. Play action now. Jackson. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do?
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Lamar going to work from the pistol. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Now, deep ball for Bateman. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now Allen. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. They'll try again after the penalty. 2nd and 15. Here's Allen. Now he'll run it. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
These plays just kill you on defense. The pressure is good, but you have to contain them. Quarterback does a nice job of escaping the pocket, turns into a runner, scrambles for positive yardage.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So now, following the penalty, they're only going to need a yard. It is 3rd and 1. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
And he's going to have the Bills' 1st down. Well, that was a tough couple of yards to pick up, but they convert on 4th and 1. Now Allen. First down throw there is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So a road win here for the Bills, and they made it look easy. Their offense playing at about as high a level as they can play. Defense wasn't too shabby either. And they're able to get the victory here by a rout in grand style.
I think he knows when I play with him like that, when I say to him like that, have my with him like that. I think he knows when I play with him like that, when I say to him like that, that he's coming right back. She's a provocateur, dance for a connoisseur, weeks of Friday for sure. Tell the girls we're taking a detour, give him help, yeah, give these boys help, yeah. She does it well.
Ice cream, Shanti playing in AMG. Let it rain on me. On my head, boys, I'm on my knees like that. Lord, please pray for me. Save your grace for me. Say, boy, what you want? Eat that, eat that, eat that. Shoot in my mouth, shoot in my and one. Okay, on the real, I'ma take his out. I'ma take him from his. On the real, I think he knows.
I think he knows. When I play with him like that, I think he knows. When I say to him like that, he's wrapped around my pinky finger, watching the way I move. More power than on, and he knows it's true.
Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And we're off and running from Raymond James. Bucky Irving now to return. Return's looking good so far. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
Irving on the inside give. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Connects on the crosser. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. This is caught by Trey Palmer. And in! Touchdown, Tampa Bay! The Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead right away. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. Play action. Here's Penix. Got a man. It's Drake London. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. A very productive play from the rookie QB out of Washington. That gets them a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They go play action. Here's Penix. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And he runs this one down across the 35 and inside the 30. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3. Another carry for Robinson. He gets the 1st and more inside the 15. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Falcons will have a first. Staying with Robinson. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Robinson on the inside give. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Falcons finish off their opening drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons start off well to tie things 7-7. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. On the return, here's Irving. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31. Handoff headed right, Irving. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Arnold Ebiketie makes it there for the stop. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 33-yard line.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. From the 33 on 2nd down. He's on trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
He has the first over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
To throw, Mayfield. Off his back foot, hurling this deep. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing again is Baker. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
He's throwing deep to the left side. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Falcons get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play as well as a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Penix now on first down. He sends this one to the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Penix working from the gun. Escapes out to the left. Juke the defender. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Working inside the red zone. Drop. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, This defense is all over him.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw. Even the best kickers on earth, they'll miss one every once in a while, and it stinks. I guarantee you he wants that one back. But all he can do now is push forward. Short memory. Best kickers always have.
The Falcons getting close, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Second and 18 at the 21-yard line.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Trying again, following the sack. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Justin Simmons. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with the receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Tucker now on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set. 1st and 10. On the give, this is Irving. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Tight end motioning right. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, to get that 1st down anyway.
And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
Baker now off to play fake. He's on the move. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
I think more than ever, QBs today are so good at doing this, Kate, buying himself enough time and actually finding a target downfield. Just this time, he couldn't quite make that connection.
Brought in close to the 8. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was gonna be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird
Ooh.
in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Or maybe like a Tyrese Maxey, but whatever.
The kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. On the return, here's Ray McCloud. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own.
It got 1st down from the 31. From the shotgun, Penix. Trying to lob that one in, but no luck.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
2nd and 10, Penix to throw. Chased out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Penix here from the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Trying for it with Penix. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And it falls incomplete. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. Play fake. It's Mayfield. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Richie Grant. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Into the red zone. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. But we all saw his teammates yelling at him, go down for the touchback. Yeah, no chance of that. He saw a lane to take it from one end zone to the other, and he did just that.
You know, and in that sense, he's no different than a kick returner bringing it out of the end zone. That's why some think DBs make the best return men. He just got that unique way of seeing the field, whether it's on a kickoff or going 100+ for a pick 6. Wow.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons grow their lead to 8. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. On the return, here's Irving. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Mayfield again. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Mayfield now from the gun. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Mayfield to throw again. Completes this one to Otten. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Baker throwing again. Has it at the 7. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the red zone now. Getting out to his left. And they will score. It's a Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Mike Evans with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Well, there's a reason he's playing defense, because he couldn't quite corral that one. But in the end, it doesn't matter. He still does the job and denies 2 points.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Here's Avery Williams on the return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30.
On the return, the Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Penix now. Finds a seam down the middle. No one around. He's got space. Still fighting forward. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons will add to their lead at the end of the half. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
You know, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons push the lead to 2 scores now. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. Off the play fake, here's Mayfield. He throws a bullet deep to the right, and they pick him off again! Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Falcons might be able to get some points late after the interception. Well, Brock, it has been a special...